Hello everyone, today our topic is how to send payment link on WhatsApp for due payments. So for my objective, I have created a database in my Google Sheet where I'm adding the details of my customers that have the due payments. So automatically by using these customer details, I'm going to create a payment link by using Razorpay for the due amount. So after creating this payment link, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an automated WhatsApp message to my customer with that payment link. So for sending the message on WhatsApp, I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API, and for my objective, I have to build a simple connection between Google Sheets, Razorpay and WhatsApp Cloud API. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I have to use trigger and actions. In trigger application, I'm going to use Google Sheets. In action application, first I'm going to use Razorpay, and after that, I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can send payment link on WhatsApp for due payments. So here what I want is that I want to remind and share the payment link for the due payment with my customers on WhatsApp. So here in my Google Sheet, I have created this database, and in this database, I'm going to add the data of my customers that has the due payments. So by using these details of customers and the due payment, I'm going to create a payment link by using Razorpay for the due amount. And after creating the payment link, I'm going to share this link with my customer on WhatsApp to remind about the payment, and I will also share this payment link with them so that they can complete the payment from that link. So I want all this to happen automatically, as I'm going to add a new row in my Google Sheet with the detail of my customer. Then automatically by capturing those details of my customer, I'm going to create a new payment link for the due amount in Razorpay. And after generating this payment link from Razorpay, automatically I'm going to share that payment link with my customer on WhatsApp. So for sending the message on WhatsApp to my customer, I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API. And for doing all this automatically, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, what we are going to do is we are going to build a connection between my Google Sheet, Razorpay and WhatsApp Cloud API, and that too without any coding and programming skills. So whenever we are going to add a new row with the details of a customer that has the payment due, then automatically we are going to use those details of the customer, and we are going to create a new payment link with the help of Razorpay. And after creating this payment link, then automatically we are going to share this payment link with that customer on WhatsApp. So for using Pabbly Connect, I have to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect, and this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you have to sign up for free, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time, and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I have to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now here, what I want is I want to create a new workflow. For that, I have to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to send payment link on WhatsApp for due payments. And now I have to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and in this tab you'll find all the folders that you have created in Pabbly Connect account. And I'm going to use this particular folder of due payments, so I'm going to select this, and I'm going to click on Create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and actions will just follow that. So we have to set up our trigger first, and here my trigger application is going to be Google Sheets. So I'm going to select Google Sheets here, and now I have to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new or updated spreadsheet row will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I have to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that, I have to use this webhook URL, and this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect. So for connecting these two accounts, I have to follow all these instructions. So first I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and now I'm going to take you to my Google Sheet. So this is my Google Sheet, and in this I'm using this particular spreadsheet of due payments, and here I have all these columns. I have the column for customer name, phone number, email, due payment amount and due date. So I'm going to connect this particular spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. So for that, what I have to do is I have to go to extensions, and here I need this particular extension of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So if you don't have this particular extension in your Google Sheet account, then what you need to do is you need to go to add-ons and you have to click on get add-ons. And here this will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we have to search for our extension, which is Pabbly Connect Webhook. So this is going to be our extension. So I'm going to open this, and our extension will look like this. So we need to install this particular extension. So I have already installed this. So I'm going to close this. I will go back to extensions, and in extension I will go back to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and here I'm going to open initial setup. Now here I have two options, webhook URL and trigger column. So first I'm going to paste that webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here, and now I have to give a trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So in my spreadsheet, I have this particular column of column E, which is my last data entry column. So what is going to happen is that whenever a data will be filled in this particular column, then whole row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger column is going to be column E. So I'm going to type that, and I'm going to click on send test. So here my test data has been sent successfully. Now I have to click on submit, and my setup is configured successfully. Now I have to close this. And now what I want is that whenever I'm going to add a new row in my Google Sheet with the details of my customer that has the due payment, then automatically that row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So for that, what I have to do is I have to go back to extensions. I have to go back to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and in this I have this option of send on event. So I'm going to enable this option. And after enabling this option, what is going to happen is that whenever a new row will be added in my Google Sheet with the details of the customer, then automatically that row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see I have received this response. So in the response, I have the trigger column, which is column E. I have my spreadsheet name, which is due payments. I have my sheet ID, I have the row index, and in this I have my customer details. So this is the phone number of my customer and also the WhatsApp number of my customer. I have the email address, which is demo@pabblytudes.com. I have the due amount, which is of 1000 rupees. I have the due date, and also I have the customer name, which is demo user. So here what I need to do is I need to use all these customer details, and I have to create a payment link with this amount which is due for my customer, which is 1000 rupees. So for creating this payment link of this amount, what I have to do is I have to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here my action application is going to be Razorpay. So I'm going to select Razorpay here, and now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create payment link will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and now I have to connect Razorpay with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection, and for connecting Razorpay with Pabbly Connect, I need a key ID and the key secret. So where I'm going to find these details and how I'm going to find these details. So for that, I have to follow all this instruction. So first I'm going to take you to my Razorpay account, and here I have to go to account and settings. And in this, I have this option of API key. So I'm going to open this, and here I'm going to get this API key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on this regenerate test key, and I'm going to click on confirm and deactivate. So here I have received this key ID. So I'm going to copy this key. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and here in this key ID, I'm going to paste that. Now I need the key secret key. So let me take you back to Razorpay. Here, this is my key secret. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that here. Now I have to click on save, and here my connection is successful. Now here I have all these tabs to create a payment link. So here what I have to do is I have to fill all these details, and I have received all these details from my Google Sheet response. So I'm going to use all those details of my customer that have the payment due, and I'm going to map all those details here. So here I have to map the due amount, and I'm going to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tabs, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. Now for mapping, I have to click here. I will open the response of Google Sheets, and in this I'm going to search for my due payment amount, which is of 1000 rupees. So I'm going to map this. Now here we have this note which says amount must be in the smallest unit of the currency. For example, pass 1000 for 10 rupees. So here what I need to do is I need to give my smallest unit of the currency. So for that, what I have to do is I have to click here, and I have to add 2 more zeros after mapping my amount. So after adding the zeros, what is going to happen is that I'm going to get the payment link for the exact amount that is due for my customer. So I have added my amount here. Now I have to give my currency. So my currency is in Indian rupees. So I have to type my currency code here. So my currency code is INR. So I have filled my currency here. Now I have to select my type, and I only have one option, which is of link. So I'm going to create payment link here. Now I have to give the description. So here I'm creating this payment link for due payments. So my description will be same, which is due payment. So I'm going to type that. So this will be my description, which is due payment. Now I have all these tabs, and here I have to add the details of my customer. So I have this tab of name, email and contact. Now first I'm going to map the name of my customer. So I have to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets. And here this is the name of my customer, which is demo user. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the email address. So this is the email address of my customer, which is demo@pabblytudes.com. Now I'm going to map the contact number or the WhatsApp number or phone number of my customer. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets. And this is the phone number of my customer. So I'm going to map this. Now I have all these tabs, but all these tabs are not mandatory. So I'm going to ignore this, and I have this option of expire. So here I have to give the date on which my payment link will get expire. So here my expiry date should be in timestamp format. So for that, what I have to do is I have to add one more actions tab between these two steps. And for getting the expiry date, I'm going to use a tool that is date and time formatter. So I'm going to select date and time formatter by Pabbly. Now here I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and here add or subtract time will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect date and time formatter with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click here on connect. And now I have to first select my date. So I have to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets, and in this I have this due date, which is in this particular format. So I'm going to select this. I want my date to expire after 2 days of my due date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 days in this particular due date. So for that, what I have to do is I have to give my expression, and I want to add 2 days in my particular date. So for that, what I have to do is I have to type plus 2 days. So this is going to be my expression. So it is going to add 2 days in my due date, and that will be my expiry date. Now what I need to do is I need to give the to format. Now here I have to select the format that I want to change my date in. So I have to open this tab, and I want my date in timestamp. So I have to scroll down, and this is my format of timestamp. So I'm going to select this, and now I have to give the from format. So for the from format, I have to give the format that my date is in right now. So I have to open this tab, and my date is in month, date, year format. So this is the particular format that my date is in. So I'm going to select this. And now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send As Toolkit button. And here we can see I have received this result. So in the result, I have my date in timestamps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this particular timestamp result, and I'm going to map that in expiry date. So I have to open this tab of Razorpay. I will scroll down, and this is the format of expiry date. So I have to click here. I will open this response of date and time formatter, and this is my expiry date in timestamp. So I'm going to select this. Now here I have filled all the required details. Now what I need to do is I need to scroll down, and I have to click on Save and Send As Toolkit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a payment link for my customer that has the due payment. So here I have all these details, and in this I have the customer detail ID, I have the customer ID, I have the invoice, I have the expiry date, and also I have the short URL. So this is my payment link. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to open this link in a new tab. So here we can see that I have created this new payment link for due payment, and this is the due date, and the amount is 1000 rupees. So here we can see that I have automatically created this payment link by using the details of the customer that I have received from Google Sheet. Now what I need to do is I need to share this payment link with my customer on WhatsApp. So for that, let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here for sending a message on WhatsApp, I have to set up one more actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And here my last action application is going to be WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to select WhatsApp Cloud API here. And now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and send template message will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting WhatsApp Cloud API, I need token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So where I'm going to find these details, for that you have to open this hyperlink of learn more, and this will take us to the forum of Pabbly Connect. And in this you will find all the instruction of how you can set up your WhatsApp Cloud API account, and how you can get all the details that are required for connecting Pabbly Connect with WhatsApp Cloud API. So I have already set up my WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect first, and I need the token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So for this, let me take you to my WhatsApp Cloud API account. And here this is my WhatsApp Cloud API account, and here I have my access token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So first I'm going to refresh this access token. So this is a temporary access token, that's why I have refreshed this. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that here. Now I need the phone number ID and WhatsApp business account ID. So let's go back to WhatsApp Cloud API. I'm going to copy this phone number ID. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here. I will go back to WhatsApp Cloud API. I'm going to copy this WhatsApp business account ID. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here. So I have filled all the required details. Now what I need to do is I need to click on save. And here my connection is successful. Now first what I have to do is I have to first select my template. So for selecting the template, what you have to do is you have to first create a template in WhatsApp Cloud API account, and in that template you have to customize the message that you want to send to your customer, and you have to take the approval from Meta for that particular template. So let me take you to my WhatsApp Cloud API account, and for getting the template that you have created or for creating a new template, you have to click here on this hyperlink of click here. And this will take us to WhatsApp Manager, where we will find all the message templates that we have created or we can create for WhatsApp Cloud API. So for creating a new template, you have to click here on this create template button, and after that you have to customize your message that you want to send your customer. And after customizing your message, you have to take the approval for your template from Meta. So I have took approval for this particular template, which is named as due payment. So I'm going to show you this. So this is my template, and this is going to be the message that I want to send to my customer for due amount. So here I have message hi, and I have this variable. So in this first variable, I'm going to give the name of my customer. After that, I have the message which says, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to kindly remind you that there is an outstanding amount due of, and in the place of this variable, I'm going to give the amount that is due. We greatly value your business and would appreciate it if you could settle the outstanding amount at your earliest convenience. You can use this payment link for completing your payment. And in this variable, I'm going to add my payment link. So here I have added my variables in my message, and in the place of these variables, all the details that are required are going to get replaced that I'm going to receive from Google Sheet with the details of the customer. So this is going to be the template that I want to use, which is named as due payment. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And for selecting the template, you have to open this tab, and in this tab you will find all the templates that are connected with your WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I'm going to use this particular template of due payment. So I'm going to select this. Now my language code and template ID is already selected. Now what I need to do is I need to give a recipient mobile number. So here I'm going to give the phone number or the contact number of my customer that I have received from Google Sheet. So I'm going to map that. So I have to click here. I will open the response of Google Sheets, and this is the phone number of my customer. So this is also the WhatsApp number of my customer. So I have mapped that. Now what I need is I need body field 1, body field 2 and body field 3. So these body fields are my variables, and first I have to fill my body field 1. So in body field 1, I have to give the customer name. So I have to click here. I will open the response of Google Sheets, and this is the name of my customer, which is demo user. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I need the amount in my body field 2. So I have to click here. I will open the response of Google Sheets, and this is my due amount, which is of 1000 rupees. So I'm going to map this. Now I need to fill the body field 3, which is my payment link. So I have to click here, and I have created payment link by using Razorpay. So I have to open the response of Razorpay, and in this response I have the short URL. So this is my payment link. So I'm going to map this. So I have filled all the required details. Now what I need to do is I need to click on save and send test request button, and here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have sent a message automatically to my customer with the payment link that I have created by using Razorpay. Now to check this, let me open WhatsApp, and here on WhatsApp we can see I have received this new message. So I'm going to open this. So here we have this message which says, hi demo user, which is the name of my customer. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to kindly remind you that there is an outstanding payment due of 1000 rupees. We greatly value our business and would appreciate it if you could settle the outstanding amount at your earliest convenience. You can use this payment link for completing your payment. So this was the payment link that we have created by using Razorpay, and I have sent this payment link automatically to my customer. Now I'm going to open this payment link, and we can see it is the same payment link that we have just created by using Razorpay. So I'm going to close this. And here we can see I am sending this message automatically to my customer with the payment link that I'm going to create with Razorpay for the due amount. So here I'm reminding my customer about the due payment, and I'm also sharing that I'm creating by using Razorpay. So here my connection between Google Sheet, Razorpay and WhatsApp Cloud API is working successfully. So whenever I'm going to add a new details of a customer that has the due payment in my Google Sheets, then automatically by using that customer details, I'm going to create a new payment link in Razorpay. And by using that payment link, automatically I'm going to send a message to my customer about the due payment. And in that message, I'm going to share that payment link that I have just created with Razorpay. Now to check this in real time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new details of a customer that has the due payments. So I'm going to fill all those details here. So first I have to give the customer name. So my customer name is going to be test user. I have to give the phone number. I'm going to give the same phone number as we want to check the WhatsApp message. So I'm going to use the same phone number. Now I have to give an email address. So my email will be testuser@pabblytudes.com and my due date will be 3rd of April 2024. So I have filled all those details here. Now what should happen is that automatically by using all those details of my customer, a payment link should get created with Razorpay and automatically an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to my customer with the payment link. Now to check this, let me go to WhatsApp, and here on WhatsApp we can see I have received this new message. So the message is, "Hi test user." So this was the name of my customer. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to kindly remind you that there is an outstanding payment due of 5,000 rupees. We greatly value your business and would appreciate it if you could settle the outstanding amount at the earliest convenience. You can use this payment link for completing your payment, and this is the payment link. So I'm going to open this payment link, and here we can see I have created this payment link for outstanding amount of 5,000 rupees. So here my connection between Google Sheets, Razorpay and WhatsApp is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have created this automation between Google Sheets, Razorpay and WhatsApp in such a way that whenever we are going to add a details of a new customer that has the due payments, then automatically by using that customer details, we are going to create a new payment link of the due amount with Razorpay, and after creating that payment link, we are automatically going to send an automated WhatsApp message to that customer with that payment link. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Google Sheets, and my trigger event was new or updated spreadsheet row. Then I have set up my action steps, and first I have used date and time formatter by Pabbly, and here my action event was add subtract time. Then I have used Razorpay as my action application, and here my action event was create payment link. And in the last I have used WhatsApp Cloud API, and my action event was send template message. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.